Hey guys, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is going to be your monthly forecast for the month of September. This video is for Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. It is a general reading, so if you feel like what I'm saying doesn't resonate with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I will have linked down below in the description box, okay? I also have hella other links down there. We're in retrograde season and we have Mercury retrograde starting at the end, starting at the end of the month. So check out the retrograde series. I'll have the Virgo new moon video going up tomorrow or the next day, depending on how I feel. What else? Oh, also I'm having a tarot giveaway, tarot raffle for the month of September. It's open for the first week of September. It is for the it's for the Handle Your Biz tarot reading. It's finances and career. So if those are areas in your life that you've been looking for some insight into, go on and enter that raffle. I will be announcing the winner on the 8th, okay? And yeah, that's it for the shameless plugs. Let's get into your reading. Today I'm reading with the New Orleans Oracle deck, the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and the Nature Nurture Oracle deck. Typical 4-card spread. Overall energy for you guys for the month of September. Any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. Also, because we're dealing mostly with Virgo energy for this month, looking at where you need to tap into that Virgo energy, harness that energy, and reorganize. Give some critical analysis to some things, and also, pay attention to detail. And then for the last card, I will have a soul message, something extra for you guys to take away with you from this spread, okay? So first and foremost, Aquarius, right out the gate, you guys hit with 888 energy in your spread. And so before I even really looked at the cards, I was like, oh, dang, Aquarius is about to level up. And that's really the energy coming in for you guys with this spread. You have 8s for all of your cards except for one, and then the other card is a 9 card, and that's the 9 energy is almost like an afterthought. So the first card that you have coming up in your spread is in the position of the overall energy for the month, okay? And you've got share your gifts. And the way it reads, it sounds like, oh, share your gifts to help people. But the energy that I'm actually picking up, Aquarius, is that this is the month to pop out. This is the month to show people what you are made of. If you are being presented with opportunities, if you're in any kind of competition, this is not the time for, oh, let's be fair competition. Not to say, be shady and shisty, but this is not the time to be considerate of other people's feelings, of other people's process, of other people's opportunities. This is actually the time for you. So this share your gifts card literally means share your talent, show people what you are made of, show people what you can do. If you have some sort of idea or some sort of goal set in place for yourself, what you guys need to be doing during this month is putting yourself out there. And I don't know if that means like actually out in the world because, COVID, but, get online. Hop online, make you some social media videos if it's something creative that you do. Start posting your work. Get on the internet and do some research. Start reaching out to people. Start sending out emails. Whatever the case may be, you need to be putting yourself on display during this month. And Aquarius, you are the sign of the collective, but you guys are also the individual. And this is a month of individuality for you. And I'm actually excited to see this card here because since it's the overall energy, it means it's the focus for you for this month. So Aquarius, when you come into spaces, in places, you know what? And don't laugh at me, y'all. Yes, I do have a high C. That apparently I need to go get another. That's why. So they don't make high Cs for adults because they're like this big. They last for like 3 seconds. I don't know what I was saying. That kind of made me sad. But anyways, this share your gifts energy, it's time for you to put yourself out there, put your talents on display, and let people know that you have what it takes and then some, because you do. You guys are also the innovators. So with that being said, especially if whatever I'm talking about makes you think of something that you might be in competition for, if whatever I said brings up a space of competition for you, you need to go hard or don't go at all. There ain't no need to even be there talking about go home if you're not going to come with your best. And literally annihilate the competition. That's really what it's all about, annihilating the competition, showing people what you got, showing people what you can do, and saying, hey, I am the best person for this job. I am the person that needs to make these things happen. I am the person you need to be looking at to get that done. I have the talent for this. I have the capability to do this, and I can bring more, and I deserve this spot. So Aquarius, really the message is come and take what's yours for the month of September, to be completely honest. All right. Next card in your spread is in the position of your challenges in crossing energies for the month, and it is the Nine of Swords. This is not one of my favorite cards. However, when I pull my least favorite cards in crossing energies or in the crossing positions, it does tell me that the energy and the message is very, very, very clear. When the Nine of Swords pops up, this is a swords card, which means it is connected to the air suit, the air element. Mental perspective, your thoughts, your communication. And when the Nine of Swords comes up, it points to external energies, and it is crossing sharing your gift. So I did mention competition. There could be a spot that you're going for during this month, or there could be a promotion or some sort of accomplishment that you're trying to get done, that somebody else may be trying to do the same thing, and y'all may be literally in competition with each other. And this is crossing the share your gifts card, because this might be the only thing stopping you from getting what you want. Going back to what I was saying about annihilate the competition during this month. Don't worry about people's feelings. You do what you came to do and show people that you are capable of doing so. Now, on the other hand, this Nine of Swords card, as I said, it is external energies. When you are trying to level up, and you guys do have a lot of hella level up energy with all these eights in your spread, okay? When you're leveling up, when you're surpassing other people, or when you're changing your course of action, or you're changing your perspective, or you're doing something different from what people are used to you doing or used to seeing, they start talking. And people start chatting about, oh, well, what are you doing? Well, I think you should do this. They start giving advice. And oftentimes it doesn't come from a place of ill intent. However, advice is literally just people speaking to their own experience. So you have other people during this month starting to take notice of you coming into these new spaces and new places, and they might be jealous. They might not understand. They may also come to a point to where they're just like, well, shoot, I'm not leveling up. So, hey, don't you want to hang out over here? Don't you want to keep putting your energy here? Oh, you don't need to do that, because they don't want to, because they might not be growing at the same rate as you. They don't want to see you grow. So just be mindful of the people that you have around you during this month, Aquarius. And not to say that people have ill intentions, but jealousy is a very interesting emotion that can be stirred up in some of the people that you love and care for the most. So you might have people very close to you that might be a little jealous about you coming into these new spaces and places, and they may not even be able to place that emotion within themselves. They may not even know that they're jealous of the progress and the growth that you're coming into, but they might be trying to take jabs at you, be trying to throw you off your game to keep you in their low vibrational energy. And it's not to say that they're bad people, but as I said, when you level up, that also means on a spiritual level as well. So you're progressing, and you're also leveling up. You're shifting and you're changing, you're ascending. And people don't always grow at the same rate. So this person might be not leveling up at all right now. They might still be over here in this aspect, over here in this perspective, and see you moving away from what they're used to you being in, and be like, oh, no. No. Stay here. And therefore there comes that Nine of Swords energy. So just be mindful of what's around you. And also, if it's competition, ain't no competition. Get rid of it, okay? Next card that you have coming up in your spread is in the position of where you need to tap into and harness the Virgo energy that we're dealing with for most of the month of September, and give some critical analysis and reorganize, and also pay attention to detail. And you have a card of paying attention to detail. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, okay? There is a message of abundance coming up in your spread. So whatever I'm telling you to go for, and you guys are obviously, if you're still here listening, you're going to be like, you're thinking of something. You're like, I know what she's speaking to, right? Whatever I'm telling you to go for, I believe I'm telling you to go so hard, because one, there is work that needs to be done. On top of the fact that if you actually put the work in, the Eight of Pentacles always leads to abundance. And listen, y'all, Pentacles cards for me, I always give the money message. Like, whatever it is that you're going for, or what you're shifting into, or what you're changing or moving your space and your energy into, it's going to bring abundance for you. And abundance, and I did just say Pentacles is money, it's not always just money. So in addition to coming into, you know, better finances, because I do get that. I feel like whatever this share your gifts card is attached to has to do with some sort of career step for you, whether that be entrepreneurialism or that be within your career field. If you don't work for yourself, I have a feeling that it has something to do with how you make your money. Okay, so come and annihilate the competition, because we don't need to play with money. One, take it out, do the work. The Eight of Pentacles leads to doing the work, putting in the time and the effort, and it's a card of karma as well, and it's an infinite card as well. So when this number comes up and this card specifically comes up, it really lends this energy of, hey, like I said earlier, you guys are leveling up, but you're leveling up into very abundant spaces. It's not always finances. You could be leveling up into more abundant spaces where you have just a wider community, where you have more resources to get the things done that you want to do. But it's abundant and it's popping and it's lit, but you do have to do the work, and you do have to be confident within yourself and let the people that you apparently have to mix and mingle with in order to put yourself into these spaces and in these places, and let them know, hey, I'm here to do it, and I can do it, and watch me do it. Now watch me do it. You got this, okay, Aquarius? All right, last card in your spread is another 8 card. It's in the position of the soul message, and you've got glare there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a buffalo. I mean, that's a little better. You got the buffalo here, okay? It comes with the message of abundance, specifically with this deck. However, the message that I want to give you guys is just another reminder of charging forward, of doing the work that needs to be done. Don't fall off. Don't get lazy. And you guys are air signs, and air signs are known for this. If you get a little disinterested, or if you see something else that you are, you know, intrigued by, you might drop off and leave a project as is and forget about it, and then either return to it way later or never return to it again. Whatever you're going for, Aquarius, you do need to hone in on your focus there and keep going for it, because it is literally leading you to a message. Like, you had 3 8 cards in this spread, and you had 2 8 cards that were like, hey, money, 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 abundance, growth, prosperity. So Aquarius, I don't know what you're working on or what you are about to go for, but when you get that inkling that this is something that you need to set out to do not ignore it, because it is really going to bring you into these popping places and spaces, and apparently into some money. And because money has been coming up a lot. I'm like literally seeing like gold coins, like, and like sparkles and shit, sparkles and stuff. So money messages for the month of September. I did mention at the beginning of the video that I am raffling off a tarot. I was going to say a tarot card. I'm not raffling off a tarot card. I'm raffling off a reading for the month of September. It is the Handle Your Biz reading, and it is actually a finances and career reading. So Aquarius, I don't know if that sounds like you're interested in it. Enter the raffle. If you don't enter the raffle, you could also just book the reading with me. My Etsy shop will be linked down below. I don't have any other plugs for you other than just watch the videos. I do hope that this message or this reading found you well, because it's lit. Like, I couldn't tell y'all the last time I pulled a spread with like almost, well, I mean, there's one 9 card in here, but this is really not that. It's important, but this is like the least of your worries. You know, I can't tell y'all the last time I pulled a spread like this. So I do hope that these messages found you well. And if y'all want to send a little bit of that abundant energy this way, I will gladly accept it, okay? If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. It does help push my videos and make them more visible on YouTube. If you want more free readings or to know about astrological things, you can hit the subscribe button. I put up videos very frequently. And if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. I say like once or twice a week, I try to cycle through and respond to all of my comments. And yes, that's it. That's it for the shameless plugs. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace. Hey.